Great speaking begins from listening. On a stage where actors meet each other, they are forced to listen to the lines. If one rehearses and learns the lines by head and recites them all, to be or not to be, that is the question, and never listens to other actors or the audience, then the actor is blind. Too blind to see. He's been spending most of their lives living in a gangster's paradise. Do you remember that song? Yeah, that's the problem. When you just don't listen to no one, then just shit starts pouring out from the mouth. Yeah, we we had in the 6th grade in the English lesson, our teacher decided that this bunch of white kids, some dirty white kids in our class, let's sing this song like been spending most of their lives living in a gangster's paradise. That's just hilarious. There's nothing to do with gangsters. Just spending most of their lives going to a primary school and learning fucking useless knowledge, actually. But actually, the listening is all about hearing the sound of the spirit, not the mundane, not hearing your gangster's paradise, but actually putting it in the concept. When someone is living in a happy habit, for example, where there's high rates of criminality, then the child or a person is forced to listen to environment, how to handle it, how to get through, how to negotiate. Yes, the skill of negotiation. And it's also about listening the needs of your subject or your object. Okay, he wants 30 pounds of marijuana and he's willing to sell it for 250. Okay, I got 200 and I need to earn 100 of profit. Okay, negotiation. I got a gun. No, I got a bigger brother. Who's gonna... Okay. That's just one part of negotiation. Okay, I'm just good in speaking. Oh, let's do 200 and I'll be your friend. Oh, okay. You see, I'm just listening to his needs. I hope you're getting you're getting the aim where we are heading. No, not into the gangster's paradise, because actually I have got nothing to do with it. Yes, we have our gangs. Yes, we have our street fights and etc. But that's not my team actually. I'm more related to those actors. But actors also kicked me out, said that I'm too sensitive. Fucking actors, yeah. Because they were like those actors I was hanging out with, they were just like, oh, I'm so great, I'm so fabulous, and I'm just like, oh, but I can be sincere. But I really enjoy like listening to speeches by Ian McKellen, watching Lord of the Rings. You shall not pass. Of course, that's powerful. And I'm not as powerful as Sir Ian. Yeah. Or listening to Stephen Fry just talking. Blah, 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 blah. But they are master listeners. They know the art of listening. They delve deep into a phrase. They delve deep into the word. To be or not to be. Check out this guy who's doing it in the original accent, or it's called original pronunciation of Shakespeare. Crystal was his surname, and his father is a really profound and rewarded philologist, the professor of speaking. Check them out, the Crystal family. They have done some amazing things with this original pronunciation. And here we get to the point why I'm using my accent. Why I don't try to mimic an accent. Oh, darling, you look so fabulous. Because my accent is quite similar to the accent that, or to the pronunciation that the original pronunciation withheld in itself. So my accent, or let it put in other ways. If a person 600 days years ago who was speaking the original pronunciation in the times of Shakespeare, when he would spoken the Finnic languages, he would had a similar accent as I do nowadays. So you understand that I'm going quite deep with my pronunciation and with the use of the words, because I have been listening to that stuff. I have been reading about that stuff, and I'm not perfect, no, because I listen a lot of things. So the art of listening is all about listening to others. When you listen to someone, you do not think your own thoughts. You listen to other person speaking, and only then you can be a reflection in the mirror. Okay, you can hear the great spirit, like the Native Americans say, the talking circles. I have sit in many, and they have been great in my skill of self-judgment. Yes, judging myself. I have started doing it less and less by sitting in circles and listening to people wiser than me speaking. And the one who is speaking, everyone is listening. No one is thinking their own thoughts. Just, you don't have to, because the person next to you can already say all the things that you were thinking and what you are going to say then. You listen. So, and another thing, when the talking stick passes to you in the circle, you feel anxiousness, this nervousness, and it's normal. All the artists, all the musicians, public speakers, performers, before going to the stage, they inherit a small force of stage fright, or even a large some. And it comes from the stomach. It's about taking in the stage fright from your stomach and using it as a catalyst, as an energy that prohibits you to give your peak performance. So in the talking circle, we experience the exactly same phenomenon. So it's a great place of rehearsal, actually. Like in an acting class, but in a circle of talking. In an acting class, you must be aware of your positioning to the audience, your stare to the camera, your deliberate focusing on the other subjects. So that's why I love Sir Ian McKellen. His play of the eyes, how he smiles, how he gets angry with his eyes. So in a talking circle, you get this small stage fright, and then you transform it into the meaning, and you do not talk your own thoughts. You talk the thoughts necessary, the words necessary to the group that is there listening to you. You get a voice. If you have been separated all your life and you have been living in a flat and no one listening, you get so empowered that you start crying, or you are frightened when you go on into a talking circle. Yes, one of the primary education, we need to educate children in 3 things in school. The primary reading and writing skills with algebra. Number 2, speaking and performing skills. And number 3, money, how to handle the money, the wisdom of money in this capitalistic society. Otherwise, a child is screwed. These are 3 primary skills, and everything else should be according to the curiosity of a child. The things a child is curious about. So, keep in mind, the art of listening begins from the gangster's paradise. No. It begins from listening to your public, listening to your audience. So, so I have no clue who is going to watch this video, but I understand that there is something with this gangster's paradise. Coolio was the artist. And then there's this parody by this Weird Al Yankovic, Amish Paradise. Been spending their lives living in an Amish paradise. I'm a hard-working man in So, see you next time and check out the 8 exercises for the voice. And subscribe. Yes, we will be publishing new content about the Amish paradise. Indeed. and about the gangsters' paradise. Yes, the Amish and the gangsters will have a conflict, and they will have some beautiful babies. No, don't do babies unless you are ready to listen to their crying. My greatest teacher, my wife and my children screaming at me. How can I be calm? Just listen. Oh, I cannot tolerate this level of sound anymore. Just listen, man. Just listen. Become a father and you will become an expert in listening. But in the end, you have to verbalize your pain and your gains. So enjoy family life. Do not enjoy your gangster's paradise that much. Go enjoy the family life. Go enjoy the Amish paradise. Whew. Yeah. My goal is to help every person to find their life's purpose. And I like all the people. Yeah. So see you soon. There's this song. Let me know in the comments that there's this Finnish song, Walking Wanderer. It's all about laughing. A man goes to Nizza in France to find his bride under the moonlight. So, see you soon. Bye bye.